guys, welcome back to this current series that I'm doing where I completely embarrass myself to the whole internet. So it is currently midnight right now and I am filming this video, so apologies about looking completely a mess and possibly very tired. Also, I don't know if you guys can see in my hair, it's kind of slightly red. Yeah, I slightly messed it up. The reason why is because this past weekend I went to this like colour splash festival. Basically it's just a twist on an Indian tradition where you throw coloured dye in the air. My friends and I went and I took nothing with me and I managed to obtain slightly stained red hair, a really bad sunburn, I don't know if you can see, which I'm covering up with this jacket. So anyways, today I am back here reading through some of my writing from when I was a lot younger. There's a moth on my lap. Bye. What have I not read? So I wrote another adaptation of the Vigilantes book that you guys saw a lot of in the last video. I spelled it right. Oh no, I didn't. This is the whole amount. What's in the back? What the hell is that? I think that was what I was going to name the story after a letter. It's all kind of a mess, but I guess it's kind of the same. Oh no, it's not. Wait. This is from another story. This one was about shapeshifters, which must belong to another book. My grammar is so shocking. Excuse my horrific handwriting. Like I said, I was quite young. Nice! I said, let's give Marcus a Snapchat. Back and be a good girlfriend. Like, look at it like glitching. Like, look, this is, oh, ah! What the hell was that? So this isn't actually a part of everything else, which is kind of interesting. A large picture of me smiling was posted on the front. I looked like the type of person old people despise. Dyed hair, tattoos. I have dyed hair and tattoos, but old people don't hate me. Actually, they might. I don't hold me to that. Hey, you're the missing girl. I turned to see a middle-aged man in the dairy. No one's gonna know what a dairy is unless you're from New Zealand. I run till I get back to the house. Everyone looks surprised when they see a greyhound run in the room. I quickly change back. What the frick? I assume this is about shapeshifting because I did not write a story about greyhounds. This is so confusing. What even is this? I must have been so young. I just have this like little like diversion up here, like as you do, from the pain. The pain of me having to read this trash. The old lady chuckled. This got the girl's attention. She looked at me and I caught a look in her eyes and got red. I looked at her wrist. Why do I sound so like gravelly? I looked at her wrist that was on her leg awkwardly. What? I love how you just casually have a wrist on your leg. Who does that? I couldn't do anything. I wondered why she's showing her true color. I don't know if you guys can see, but I spilt something on this. Like juice or tea. I don't actually drink tea, so mysterious. By the time I was halfway into the forest, it was almost dark. I stumbled across the dirt path. I held a small fire in my hand to try to illuminate the path. It wasn't working well. I just want to show you guys something funny. How I spell usually with 2 S's. This one is completely different. It was just like your typical boring typical story where it was like 2 people, like one was like something to do with fire, one was something to do with ice, and they were competing against each other, and they have tattoos that kind of control their abilities or something like that, which I feel like is a common theme in some novels. Nana nana nana, I call to no quail. I assume I meant a veil. Gone through this one completely. I'm going to have to go through it again though, sort it out, put it into a new cleaner folder and then store it away somewhere. Okay guys, I see something promising. Do you see this? Chapter 1. That is some promising stuff. It's I stepped out of the bus. I actually pretty sure I was around 10 years old when I wrote this, because I'm fairly certain this one is about horses, and I had an obsession with horses when I was younger until I fell off one and badly damaged my knee. I actually lost all nerve endings in the knee, and I don't really love horses so much anymore. I actually am pretty sure I'm allergic to them. Can we just address how I wrote it's I step and then I wrote the bus? You see those like things where it's like kids nowadays are on their phones and kids back then were playing with little toys. Kids back then, in my case, were writing weird ass books about horses and wishing I had a million horses. Breathed in the mixed smell. This is so funny. Look how I spelled smells. Smells. Sounds like some Lord of the Rings character. I scrunched up my nose. That's why I just wrote why as in why. I hate getting off at your driveway, my best friend said, pinching her nose. Looking back into my cringy text language days, which is not so great. Katie was 13 years old like me, and her fave thing to do is hang around me. When you're just so confident in your presence and your existence that you just think everyone loves being around you. That's so funny. Where's the horses? I asked. This is where the horses come in. Brace yourself, guys. I live on a horse farm. My mum makes me complete. Wow. Her good horses. I don't know what that means. All I want is to ride without being bossed around. One of the horses is named Willow Star, in case you guys were curious. This was back when I was like so obsessed with horses, like all I thought about was horses. You know those days when like no one really cares about anything in life, there's no problems, all you goddamn care about is horses. Tell me I'm not the only one who went through the horse stage, because boy was that a good stage in my life. You know what's so funny is that I actually like knew all the technical names of all these horses, like a Hanoverian gelding. I don't even know what this shit is now. I can't walk any farther, Katie said, sitting down on the hard gravel. I rolled my eyes. You're just over-exaggerating. You walk down my driveway every day. I heart summer. Girl, me too. The Britley lit. Oh my god, I wish I could bloody spell. That'd be so nice. Imagine if I could just spell. Hey, when I was little. Holy shit. Okay, I just read something so morbid that I don't even know what to think. I remember now, I stole this idea from another book. So basically I read this book, ages ago, the horse book obviously, and there was a person in there who like had hemophilia, and like I stole that idea and I didn't know what hemophilia was back then. Google wasn't so accessible as it is today, back in my day. So that's a bit weird. You could go to jail. Why is she going to jail? I don't even think I knew what jail was. I think it was like, if you touch that, you can go to jail. Huge turning point. This was an innocent book about horses and a young child. Now it's got a man holding a gun at this child. Ooh, plot twist of the century. Bet you guys didn't see that one coming. Goodbye, little girl, he laughed. I actually wrote that. I shrieked, jumping on his horse. Where'd that come from? I didn't know what he was doing. He had a gun and I had no chance. But I thought the element of surprise. It worked. I scratched and screamed in his ear. I felt sick as he held the tip of his gun to my girl. I took my chance and ripped the gun from his hand. He aimed his gun at my head. Suddenly, my luck carried on. A rope flung out from nowhere and landed on the redhead's arm. I assume he's got red hair. I looked over my head. Oh, there's someone named Kobe in this book. This shit's getting good. Oh, all of a sudden, the mum shows up and he was taken to jail. That all happened in the course of 3 seconds, by the way. I tugged at my mum's sleeve to get attention. Mum, I need to find Golden Legacy. That's the horse. That's the horse. That was the horse I wanted. I had always wanted a Palomino named Golden Legacy. I think my obsession with horses was because my mum used to volunteer at this centre for disabled children. It was called Riding for the Disabled, where they would ride horses as a rehabilitation, and I used to kind of just go there for the fun and completely leech off a great organisation. I want to see some action between this girl and Kobe. I want to see what my little 10-year-old mind imagined. I probably just thought boys were like scary creatures who had rabies or something like that. That seems like something I'd think. Holy shit. Kobe's such a badass, like, damn. He rides a horse called Raging Wind. What a guy. What the heck? What am I drawing? What is that? What is that shit? Is it a crown? I just came across something so funny. I'm not going to show you guys the numbers, but I just came across a bunch of people I was friends with. I wonder if that's Jade's number still. All my brothers, all my nans. Why do I have my nan's number on here? And why do I have a local radio station's number on here? Oh, speeches. This could be it. Hey everyone, I'm Sophie, and I'm here to persuade you that everyone should have at least one animal of any type. I'm not even joking. That is basically all I have for you guys today. My camera is running out of space, so I need to quickly change my SD card. But I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys want to see any part 3 to this video, let me know. I still have a ton more stuff to go through. So if you enjoyed this, like and subscribe. Is that what YouTubers say? I don't know. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in the next video.